And I just won, everybody! Now that I learned a little more about how the game worked. We kicked his butt. 3 magical crystal cards. If you play against it, the lure give them... It's called gambling! We'd like to teach it to kids young. Here in Trails of Cold Steel Fleet. Actually, the Ashen Chevalier. 3 arc tall, muscles all over. No, that's Randy. Alright. The card note menu's been unlocked. Yeah, it says I should go there, but we have things to do still. My friend is Rachel. Oh. Talk with them. Alright, and you know what, let's... No, it takes a little bit of time. Here's what I'm going to do. I will win these fights off screen. But if people would like me to start showing the games on screen, leave a comment. I'll try and adapt. But, yeah. For the moment, leave things as they are. And I'll do all that off-screen stuff. Alright, so now I think we can work on our missions. Or not our missions, our events. Yes. A leaves one blade, and T ceremonies share many similarities. Carry a load of things from the dorms. How about that? Oh, Rean, you always end up lugging things around, don't you? In the T ceremony club, organized the room until the other members showed up. Ooh, fancy. Yeah. Does it remind you of Master Yun Ka-Fai? Oh, I said it was Kai-Fa, but it's Ka-Fai. You don't even use a sword. Well, some things related to you. Just kidding. Some more. Heard memories of the Civil War. Ah. Duke Cayenne. That nefarious cayenne pepper.
Oh, I don't mean all that gossip about the Ashen Chevalier. The rumors I've heard are about the old Class 7, your sister, and even the princess.
The princess. It's all about Eastern culture already. I invited Kyrie alongside her. Alright. Count Egret, I'm interested. Alright, Vernie. Dr. Rean, and thank you for today. I'll show you something nice. What are you doing? What are you doing, Muse? Oh, I should probably just put on a special outfit. No, we shouldn't. Please, just open your eyes. Look at me. It's your uniform. Huh? Alright. It's a kimono that my grandfather bought me. It's very pink. did you imagine I was doing? Ooh. Yep, she's just like the princess. And I'm amused. But but I'm amused. Through. Yay. So beautiful. I love Eastern culture. Okay. Aww. Oh, look good in a woman's kimono, Kyrie. He's a proud Erebonian man. I think different if I... No. They all say the same thing, regardless of how I talk to them. Alright. Just have to avoid going to the conference. Simple enough. Oh, that reminds me.
Let's do this. Thanks for waiting.
It's just a regular piled onions. Hi, Gina. Some hungry shoots come by. Food by the afternoon. Oh no! Of course, we'll offer to help. Grab the spice. Well, the spice must flow. Star anise. It's the tavern. Alright. Even called it... I only called it that because, of course, it's a Dune reference. But apparently, no. It is the spice must flow. I'm amused. Alright, let's just go back to... Knock this out of the way. Oh, Mr. Store. Yeah. I need the spice. Sarnies. All out. Alright. Okay. Nyo Sui An. Alright. Star anise, please. Put these here. Okay. Two bags of star anise. Thank you. Just going for the tavern. All right. It's no problem. Here you go. It would be a disaster if I couldn't feed everyone. Just in case. Alright. Spirit incense. Thank you for your strange drugs. Alright. Let's go back to leaves. Barneys. From the military academy. There you go. That school was founded by Emperor Dracul. Brenda was a fine, muscular young man. Alright. Old lady Chammy. Alright. Doesn't matter. It matters. Yeah, Frankie, what's the deal, buddy? It's full of apathy. Private home. Alright, let's let ourselves in. Armor hasn't always been this healthy. Everyone likes Rosaline. She's a good person. Hello. The Life of Tomatonio. There's a tomato named Tomatonio. He was proud to be born a tomato. Okay. Lazy Tomato mocked Tomatonio for his dream. One day I'm going to become a delicious tomato dish and make people happy. There was a typhoon, but Tomatonio clung to his vine with all his might. Oh no. Oh no, his once plump, brilliant red body had been devastated during the storm. Oh, the sadness, the horror. This will be something else good. The Reset Bakery and Cafe. Radio Tristan. Nope, we've been in there. But we've not been in the cafe yet. And that looks like a fishing point to our right. Cafe and bakery. Alright, stop by for a bite. What do you got? Apple juice, orange juice, and special pancakes. A closely guarded recipe. Alright. Customer base. Okay. But who is in this place? It is Kurt, playing chess against nobody. Person at the bookstore. Advice. I said to consider my options. Ah, the chess club. Where's club options? Yes, we will bond with Kurt. Play a game of chess with me? Yeah. Should be fine. I wonder if they actually put a chess game into this game. How hard is it to program chess? I wonder. They're not that far into the game. No, he wasn't bluffing. He's just ridiculously humble. Ah, yes, Mackius of the Chess Club. Always out to show those nobles that he could beat them. There you are, Kurt! Oh, the ladies love Kurt. Straight at the training hall. We enrolled in military school. We couldn't help ourselves. I knew you were an intellectual. Sorry, girls, but Kurt has sword training today. putting his glass away as he said it. Trying to be cool. Looks familiar. Daddy's newspaper! The Ashen Chevalier! Andy's constructor, that's so lovely. Yeah, there. He knew what was coming. He's experienced things like that before that, Rean. No, it's a good thing. Our hero, the Ashen Chevalier, Rean Schwarzer. Were I more like a Vander, were I more like my father and brother, for my skills and not nonsense qualities as my dashing good looks. Would he help you with your training? A little bonding with him, so it's nice. But he's realizing that's something he's going to have to work himself as a man. Alright, back to school. Or not school, to not school. Because we want to do the fishing.
This might be a good spot for fishing. There.
So, how does this work? Press A when the arrow is pointing at the bar. Big fish, medium fish, small fish.
Got a bite. Nice.
Hold the A button to reel in the fish. Gotcha.
Not bad at all.
I've caught a Kazagan.
There. Got a bite. This is promising.
Gotcha.
It's a whopper.
And then we got a carp.
There. Got a bite. This is promising.
There we are. Caught one of each sizes.
Not bad at all.
A rock eater. Alright. It's pretty straightforward. Alright, I think you thunk. I've done everything here. Except for maybe. Behind the bakery. Yeah, which is this one over here. The mayor's home. Yeah, we have not seen the mayor yet. Mr. Schwarzer. Mayor Haddock. That's a fishy name, too. There's a backlash. We're building a military city, but things have calmed down. Alright. Mayor seems nice. Alright, and this leads us back to the school. We'll do a circle. Check out the outside, see if anyone's out and about. Nope. On the platform. Who's in the hangar? Pablo! If it's Titus's recognitions, step too slow. Oh. I wonder what club she joined. Train club. The cooking club, right.
I'll help. Thanks.
Anything to add, Valimar? Thoroughly rest your heart and body. It is very nostalgic, and I like it. Is Schmidt upstairs? He is. Fishing touches before that. Schwartz, is that you? Perfect timing. Alright, so he's doing his nerd thing. Typical. Alright, ladies. Luis is late. So, Juna, finally be in the same club as me. Erebonian nobility. It's fine. Oh, it's a replication of. Alright. Yeah. I'm glad to see Juna's getting along. Can I talk to you at all separately? Nope. Alright. Luis, what are you doing over here? Fencing foils? His personal belongings? She does seem to be good at anything she tries. She kicks much of the butts. And we have Sandy out here. Alright, that's most of the outdoors, except I believe for... It's only morning, but there will be such a hurry. Let's go on camps, but I can find out promising leads. Much more difficult than I could have anticipated. Of course, we'll give her a hand. Let's see. Start by going around and asking the others what they think you're doing. It's a good fit for her. Ah, would you like to play the Sport Ball Club? What if she'll join Pablo? The Book Club? Nope, not Book Club. Peaked by what? Oh, the swim club. Nearly had it. Yeah, nice work. First, no, she was, if that was her first time, maybe she needed a little more support. You'll drown. Being underwater feels probably because you grew up in like a test tube or something. I can't afford to let her surpass me. It's not about eliminating, it's about choosing what you like. I don't think there's anything she really wants to do, aside from her missions. Maybe I am admitted to this club. Ah. Yay! Great work, Altina. Oh yeah. How does that work? Ash's button uses dress. I gave her Mizu Yokan, a snack made of bean paste. Okay. It's... Whew. It wasn't responding. It's not responding. I gotta use the mouse for some reason. Weird. Is it because she's not in my party? Here's 1. And increase by 10. Well, then before I do anything weird... Oh, yeah, my control's gone all weird. Well, I'm gonna try and figure this out off screen, and I will see everyone soon for more. Wish me luck fixing this.